Hey, welcome back. My name is Alex. I'm a freelance videographer and filmmaker, and today we are finally taking a look at ATEEZ's Don't Stop. I wasn't sure if I was able to react to this or not because this was a paid video release, but here it is on YouTube, so hopefully we're good. But I'm excited. I saw the trailer for this, and the trailer looks so good. Like, yes, this is the bread and butter. This is the stuff that I like. Like, look at how cinematic and how beautiful it already looks. Oh, this looks different than a lot of the other music videos. This looks different than a traditional music video. They are aiming to have this be a cinematic masterpiece. The very first way that we can see that is by the aspect ratio. This video has these heavy black bars. This video is filmed in a 2.35:1 aspect ratio, which we see in movies all the time. So a good rule of thumb is that if you see music videos with these real heavy black bars on the top and bottom like this, they are trying to be cinematic. Okay, that was my rant. Oh, how could I? This video is gonna be really hard to get through because it looks so good. Look at that. Look at how beautiful this light is hitting them. This shot has so many colors too. It primarily has this like bluish color grade, but then we see the purple, we see the yellow, we see the red. I like how grungy, like the windows are dirty. Yes. Oh, that was a cool shot. This is so beautiful. I'm in love already. Oh my God. For whatever reason, like that slow motion is very cinematic too. But this shot is beautiful. I kind of wish that the framing was adjusted just a little bit. This line right here, I think it would have looked a lot better if that was directly in the center, because we see all of the shadows on these pillars on the left-hand side and then all of the light on the pillars on the right-hand side. It looks good. I'm gonna be stopping a lot, like that. This is the thumbnail shot. Oh no, that's the thumbnail shot. Yes. Oh! What blew up? Didn't they just drop him in the middle of nowhere? What is blowing up? Is that a... Oh. I get it. He's facing away from the car as it's driving away. So the car that threw him out, that's what's blowing up. That took me a second. The orange looks good with his skin tone. It's so beautiful. Yes, please. Ooh. Ooh. Yes. Everything has to fit the tone of the video, and that's down to all of the smallest details, all of the little props, even to the set design. Like all of these windows are all dirty and grungy and they look so good, and it fits the vibe of the video because I think they're gonna rob him. I think it's more like dark and gritty. The lighting on him looks so good. Oh, they're using lots and lots of complementary colors. Found a secret door to a safe. Ooh. Oh, that's beautiful. Yes, jeez. Can you really blame me for pausing every 2 seconds? Can you really blame me for this one? You can't just hand me this video looking as good as it does and expect me not to pause every 2 seconds. I really like how they distributed the fire everywhere. Like there's a little bit of fire everywhere. It's not just the typical fire like right behind him. We already saw that. He's filling the frame really good too. So they are actually utilizing the aspect ratio. He's taking up that entire frame, so he's able to look a lot more powerful. I just think that all of the smoke, it looks good. This is kind of a cool touch too. It almost looks like he's on fire. Since he just blew up that car, I feel like that fire is more of like a representation of his emotions. Like he's on fire, like he's mad. Ooh. I feel like this is a reference to the movie Now You See Me. In that movie, they have this amazing card scene where the card goes and switches between every one of the members without any of the guards seeing. So I think that's definitely like a reference to that, which makes sense because this is a heist video. Yeah, that was very smooth. Whoa. Ah, yes. Beautiful. Everywhere is using those complementary colors. What is he stealing? They're stealing a ship. Wait, we saw a ship. Where was the ship at? The ship was right there. Are they stealing it from him? Is this a model of the ship that they're stealing? Is that why he smacked the piano down? Because this is after they stole it and he found out? Oh. He got hit in the face. Oh, yes. Yes. Something about this fire is just looking a little strange. So I don't think they set the piano on fire. It's an amazing shot, but that fire is just like too perfect. That's not the point. That's the point. This looks amazing. Oh my God. I love the look of fire in these videos, and especially with him like hitting that piano down again. Obviously he's angry. Fire represents that anger. Another thing they did is they added like the heat. Like you could see the heat right there. Oh yes. So good, yes. Oh. He got the embers or something hit his face. I like the look of these embers. This shot is so good. It has a little bit of a Dutch angle, which adds to the uneasiness, but we are looking up to him. When you're looking up to somebody, they have power. And especially with all of that fire, like this is a very powerful shot. I just love all of the embers though. Look at them, just oh. He's being molded by the fire. Oh, there was a key. Okay. Ooh. Okay. It's not a telescope. What is it called? I think this is a breakaway wall. Either that or it's CGI, but that would just be a whole lot less fun. I think it's a breakaway wall and like a stunt driver actually drove into this room. I don't think they did it with these people right here, if they did it that way. They might have, but it seems like a safety thing. But I hope this is a breakaway wall and they actually drove this car through the wall. That'd be cool. That street looks amazing with his little eye patch. So he wasn't in the mountain, he was on the street. What is the story here? How is that guy related to the rest of them? Oh, we got the backlight going on. The light's blooming. Ooh. Yes, I've been talking about aspect ratio a lot, but here's another benefit of using this specific aspect ratio. There's 8 people on screen right now. That's a lot of people, but they take up a lot of the frame because of the 2.35 aspect ratio. So they look a lot more powerful. The ship was just in the desert or something. Why is the ship on land? I like it. That's probably one of my favorite ATEEZ videos. There's nothing gonna go on, is there? See, that part looks like a normal music video. Lights flashing, the camera's all shaking. That was so beautiful. I love when artists choose to go the more cinematic route and create like a short film, like an actual fleshed out story. There wasn't a single time in this that they actually saying the words of the song. It was literally just a short film that we watched. If you want to see the raw uncut version of my reaction, I do have that on Patreon. With live performances, live streams, docuseries, and soon to be Korean dramas, there's a lot of extra content over there on Patreon. But if Patreon isn't available where you are, I do have YouTube channel memberships where I'll be posting as much content from Patreon as I can. I want to give a big thank you to all my Patreon supporters, specifically Charity, Jemmy, Kimberly, Lisa, Lucas, Melissa, Miss Heiju, and Victoria. If you want to support the channel, I do have shorts in the description below. If you want me to look at more ATEEZ, go ahead and subscribe, and all right.